They are who they are. I feel like so much of the time, a lot of people try and change people. And I think that's one of the worst things you could do ever. Understanding they are who they are is one of the most important things, or one important thing in life and just life lessons. I think it's very important to understand that if someone doesn't want to change, they're not going to change. If someone is who they are, they're going to continue to be who they are. Most of the times, people are very naive, stuck in their ways, don't really want to grow. Maybe they're just very closed minded, and that's okay. But the truth is, don't complain about people not changing if you knew who they were before one, you got with them, two, you just became maybe their friend or whoever they are. If you don't like the person, if you don't like the way they act, the way they move, whatever it may be, then stop being friends with them. Stop entertaining it, whatever it may be. Stop complaining. Be strong enough in order to just not be there. Because, and I've said this before, but when you look at a tree, you know what a tree is. You know what it's going to do. Absolutely nothing. So, a tree is a tree. It's going to do nothing. It's going to sit there. It's not going to bother you. A tree is a tree. So, when I say that, it goes the same for a person who's a person. If you know someone that's very naive, someone that's narcissistic, someone who maybe is just not a good influence, someone who does stupid stuff, maybe gets into trouble, why are you going to try to change them? They are who they are. So, first off, what makes you think you're going to be able to change them? Second off, accept people for who they are. And if you can't accept someone for who they are, then move on. Take them out of your life or leave the situation. Because the truth is, changing someone is so difficult, and changing someone is close to impossible. There's no point in doing it. There's no point in giving up your sanity, giving up just your effort, just giving up yourself in a sense. I truly think changing someone can deteriorate yourself more than anything, especially when it comes to very close, maybe family, maybe whoever it is. If someone is who they are, don't try to change them, because more than likely you're only gonna mess up your life, you're only gonna mess up your mind, you're only gonna really it's only gonna fall back on you. A lot of people who truly don't want to be changed are just gonna stay that way. They're gonna be narcissistic, they're gonna be very closed minded, and you can't do nothing about it. I think the truth at the end of the day, if you don't like someone for who they are, then don't associate with them, whether that be family, whether that be a partner, whether that be friends, whoever it may be. Don't associate yourself with them. And people can always say, oh, you switched up this and that. No, just don't like you for who you are. And that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You don't have to feel like a bad person in order to leave. You don't have to feel like a bad person if you left them. You don't have to feel like a bad person. Maybe you just can't do it. And I think that's one of the most important things in life, is to understand that you cannot change a person if they don't want to change. You cannot make someone change, as well as learn to accept who people are. And if you can't, that's totally fine. But learn to move on and learn to live. Learn to leave and learn to live without them. Because that's the truth of life. The quicker you know, the quicker you figure out, the quicker you start to understand that people are who they are. If a person is unmotivated, if a person is lazy, that is who they are. There's no trying to change them. They had to change yourself. That's their own responsibility. It is not your responsibility to change someone. It is not your responsibility to help someone. You have your own life, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. You gotta take care of yourself before anyone. And that is the truth of life. A person is going to be who they are. And at the end of the day, you have to understand that.